Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a deadly duo in love that loves reacting to some Death Battle.
Yes, we do.
So we're checking out Death Battle Vegeta versus Shadow. And it's a new season for Death Battle for us. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, and so we have a new bet going on. Bethany's going to explain how we do things here with Death Battle.
Yes, so if you are brand new to joining us for Death Battles, Ken and I have a bit of a competitive edge, and so we like to bet on who we think the winner of a death battle is going to be. So we have, to make it interesting, a stack of cash that we can bet, and we can put an actual dollar amount on who we think the winner is going to be. We did this because the first year of our death battles, we did not have a dollar amount associated with our bet, and more often than not, we chose the same person, so we wound up tied at the end of the year. Last year, we started the dollar amount. We did not wind up tied. And Ken got to choose our cosplay outfits for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, which if you haven't checked it out, you definitely should. We were Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit. It was very fun. Now this year, brand new clean slate. We're going to see who wins this year to choose cosplay for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day of 2025, which is nuts. It's already a year away. It's crazy to think that far ahead, but we plan. What can I say?
And so we start with $250, and we'll see how much we get in the end there.
So the way that we do it is we start by watching the first half of the video, then we stop, we place our bets, then we watch the actual death battle to see who wins.
Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
Anti-heroes, walking the mysterious gray line between good and evil. They do what they want, however they want, when they want it. Vegeta, Prince of the Saiyans and rival to Goku. Shadow, the ultimate life form and rival to Sonic. I'm Wizard and he's Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born a prince to a warrior-like Saiyan race, Vegeta's people were slaughtered by an evil tyrant named Frieza, who molded Vegeta into a deadly, ruthless killer. Over time, however, Frieza's iron grip over him led Vegeta to rebel, ushering Frieza's final defeat with the help of fellow Saiyan Goku. After struggling with adapting to life on Earth, Vegeta eventually became one of the planet's strongest defenders. He even got breaking poor Master Roshi's heart. Vegeta can move and fly at hypersonic speed. He can survive underwater and in far outer atmospheres for long periods of time. He even has the endurance to survive a nuclear frickin' blast. Vegeta can use a natural inner energy called Ki to create devastating attacks. His trademark attack is a purple laser called the Gallic Gun. His Big Bang attack unleashes a huge explosion of energy covering a vast distance and can be narrowed to a beam for concentrated accuracy. He can launch a volley of energy bullets, pounding his foe with dozens of deadly blasts. But his most devastating move is his final flash attack, a huge golden beam that can destroy whole planets. Vegeta's Ki is quite versatile and not limited to these 4 attacks. He is never without a weapon. But wait, there's more! That's right, Vegeta can reach the legendary status of Super Saiyan, a near indestructible form which increases his power output by 500%. And he can take this form to the next level for yet another 500% increase. That's a lot of power and math. The Super Saiyan form is sustained through Vegeta's remaining energy. Also, despite reaching the level of Super Saiyan 4, he was only able to do so with Bulma's Bloodwave machine and cannot do so naturally. In a death battle, we don't allow help from spouses. Vegeta is cocky, arrogant, and proud. He seeks to be the best and is willing to fight the best to do so, even allowing his opponents to reach power levels much greater than his own. Well, this has led to him dying twice so far. He's still around somehow, kicking ass and being a dick.
Yes!
Built by Professor Gerald Robotnik with alien DNA, Shadow the Hedgehog was created to be the ultimate life form. Despite being a powerful living weapon, Shadow's initial purpose was to provide genes capable of curing the deathly ill, specifically Gerald's granddaughter Maria. But before Shadow could be shared with the world, tragedy struck. Then Shadow went crazy and tried to destroy the Earth for revenge, but he ended up saving the day instead. Though people are still getting sick on Earth, so I guess he kind of forgot about that whole living cure thing, huh? Shadow can move at hypersonic speeds and survive underwater and in space. He's even tough enough to survive a fall to the Earth from the moon. And that's one long-ass fall. Well, it wasn't exactly the moon, but Shadow survived a fall of about 200,000 miles. By the time he hit the ground, he was falling at a rate of over 6 million feet per second. I feel sorry for whatever was around when he landed. Some guy just walking along there. Right. Shadow possesses a natural link to the Chaos Force, a never-ending pool of unbelievable energy. He can fire several different energy-based projectiles like Chaos
spears and beams, but his most powerful attack is Chaos Blast, a huge explosion which annihilates everything around him in seconds.
He can also manipulate time and space with chaos control, though depending on the situation, using this technique to its fullest takes time and is impractical in combat. Also, Shadow wears 2 inhibitor rings, which restrict his access to the Chaos Force to maintain control. Should he remove them, his power increases immensely, but is somewhat uncontrollable and quickly tires him out.
His Chaos power also increases depending on the number of Chaos Emeralds he has, and when he gets 7 of them, he goes super.
Super Shadow is the pinnacle of his powers, receiving a 1000% increase.
He can fly, move near the speed of light, and is totally invincible.
Despite this, Shadow's super form can only last a few minutes.
But considering his super speed, a short time to him is a long time to his opponent.
That's not all. I'm full of surprises.
All right.
Man, they go by so fast in this. Like they just like really speed it up. Like they talk really fast, and then even when the death battle like closes in. I mean, this is like probably when they first started out, like 12 years ago. Damn.
Yeah, it's only a 9-minute episode, and we're used to death battles that are somewhere in the ballpark of like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
So for a 4-minute introduction, when we're used to like 10 to 12 minutes, was just like boom.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling Shadow's gonna win, but I am gonna go with my boy Vegeta. I'm gonna bet $20 on Vegeta. I'm not just gonna bet $5. It's early on.
Wow.
In our season, so betting big is what got me to win last year. So I'm gonna keep it this year. $20, Vegeta.
For those who didn't watch last year, I feel I should preface Ken's minor humble brag about winning by providing context that he was actually down and behind me most of the year in bets.
This is true.
So betting big was a kind of like clutch time move that allowed him to pull ahead at the crucial moment, which was good and smart. And I'm not knocking him for doing it, but like,
but she has a little bit. She has a little bit.
To say that, you know, betting big is what got him to win makes it sound like he had a year of big bets that paid off. And I just feel I should provide context around that.
Okay. All right. You put me in my place. Everybody knows now.
Okay. You know, I knew what I was going to bet until you bet.
All right. Well, maybe we should do this next time. We should start like writing down like we did for the last bet. Like, because the way we did it this year is like one of us bets first and then the other one goes. Yep. But for the final bet, like we both wrote it down on a piece of paper and we didn't know which the other one bet until after the fight was over. So maybe we should start doing that from now on.
Yeah. That way we're not informing each other or influencing each other in any way.
Yeah. But I mean, it's too late now for this one.
Too late for this one. See, I knew I was going to bet on Vegeta.
Yeah.
Because loyalty. Yep. You all know me from last year if you've watched before. You know I bet on loyalty, even if it's against my better judgment. And I will say they've definitely made it sound like Shadow is going to win.
Yeah.
That being said, what we know about Death Battle is they often make it sound like the loser is going to be the unquestioned winner until they lose.
Yeah.
So then when you were like, oh, I'm going to bet on Vegeta, I was like, well, maybe I should bet on Shadow to change it up and be different and like, you know, then we won't be betting on the same person. But then you bet 20. And I was like, oh, I'm not comfortable betting 20 on Vegeta because, like I said, I don't actually think he's going to win. I'm just betting on him out of loyalty.
Okay.
So where does this leave me?
I don't know. It's been 30 minutes already. It's a good thing this is a 9-minute death battle because going over your betting process and strategy after you roast me for 15 minutes.
I'm buying myself time to make a decision and I still have not made it yet.
This is why we're going to write it down on a piece of paper from now on.
Okay. I'm going to stick with my original bet. Vegeta, because I love you, I'm going to put $5 on you.
Okay.
Conservative bet, because I don't know if you're going to win, but still money on you despite the fact that you might lose because I love you. And there it is.
There you go.
There you are. I knew I sensed an extraordinary power around here.
Well, that certainly
Power levels are
sounds
bullshit.
like me. Who and what are you?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form.
Ultimate life form? A weird-looking rat is an ultimate life form? That's a laugh.
Nice.
Word of advice, freak. You're a little on the short side to try to be threatening.
Ooh!
I was going to say the same thing about you.
Exactly.
You've just sealed your fate, fool. Fight. Pellet gun, fire! Pathetic. Before you die, let me show you a true ultimate life form.
Super Saiyan.
Oh, he went to that quick.
Tell me, Hedgehog, does a lab rat like yourself experience fear?
You have no idea who you're dealing with?
What's this?
Uh-oh. See, he's invincible now.
True power I possess.
Wow, what a ripoff.
I love that he did that. Ooh! It's fancy.
Where'd he go?
Right behind you.
How did I get here?
That was easier than I thought. I guess I'm better.
Cheap trick teleporting me underwater, coward. Cut the act and give up already. You're nothing compared to me. God damn it.
Space duck?
Yeah,
Playtime's
it's
over,
Krill and Space
runt.
Duck.
Quack.
Oh,
Okay, this is a problem.
bad. This is real bad.
Insane? Chaos. Control. Yes, I did it.
Congrats, Furball.
Thanks, Shadow.
Oh no, he ran out.
Uh-oh.
Sayonara.
Oh! Damn! Yeah!
Somebody
Oh my God,
call
Vegeta!
Peter down a hedgehog!
With Super Shadow's godly power and invulnerability, the question wasn't if Vegeta could kill Shadow, it was if Vegeta could survive Super Shadow.
Yeah.
But Vegeta's proven time after time he can take one hell of a beating. And lasted long enough for Shadow to turn back to normal, giving Vegeta the opening he needed.
His loud mouth certainly helped the minutes pass too.
Looks like Shadow's time was up.
The winner is Vegeta.
Way to go, Vegeta.
Yeah! Damn right, way to
very
go,
well
Vegeta.
done.
Yeah, never doubted you.
I stand corrected. That was great.
Yeah, but they made a good job, like pumping up Shadow, because like at the end of Shadow, I was like, oh man, I feel like Shadow's gonna win, but yeah, just went with Vegeta, and my betting strategy that was mocked. It was mocked. It's paid off once again in the lead, 270 to 255. It's gonna be a big year for me. That's bad.
I'm not going to lie. If for no other reason than 12 months from now for you to eat those words, I really, really, really hope I win.
Yeah. I think everyone else is cheering for you too. I don't think my fan club is very big.
You have a big fan club.
No, I know. But that being said, it was a fun battle. Love that they said like what a ripoff when Shadow went like his form of like Super Saiyan. And I should have checked the credits to see if that was Nick from Team 4-Star that they got for Vegeta, because it's a good Vegeta voice.
It sounded very much like him, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
That's how we got into Dragon Ball, was Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Yep.
And then we continue with Dragon Ball Z Kai. And then we're going to continue with Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if
Long Dragon Ball journey.
if you haven't checked that out, if this is your first time you're checking out the channel, then go ahead. We have playlists for those. You can cut up and see. Because I mean, if we did this, a couple of years ago, we wouldn't have known who. Because I had no idea who Shadow was. Like,
No.
I'd heard of him, but I didn't know anything about him. But yeah, obviously we're familiar with Vegeta by now.
I don't think I even heard of Shadow before, so he was a brand new character. Was he mentioned in the Sonic movie?
He wasn't mentioned, but like he was mentioned in the comments because like after we watched Sonic 2, there was like a character at the end that they had previewed, and we're like, who the hell is that? We didn't know who that was, and people told us it was Shadow. So yeah.
Okay. There it is.
Yep, that's what it is. So when Sonic 3, if that ever comes out, looking forward to that.
I'm just so happy that Vegeta got a win.
Yeah.
He doesn't get many of them in Dragon Ball, so like, I'm happy for Vegeta.
Yeah. I am too. Yeah. But more importantly, I'm happy for me because I won this one.
He's so humble.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want all of our Death Battle reactions, check out the description of this video for a playlist, as well as a link to Patreon. We can get early ad-free access to our reactions.
Yep.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for Vegeta versus Shadow, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.